he can keep that.
Do you think there are a lot of scenes in this? I feel like there's a lot of scenes in this movie where they had to buy some time. Maybe the monkey or the apes weren't working, so they needed some extra scenes. Because isn't like when Grant Heslov is like, hey, what's your name, Claude? Oh, Claude. That's a weird name if you're from wherever. He goes, oh,
Mombasa.
Have you been there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Mombasa. That's a weird name if you're from Mombasa. Have you been to Mombasa? And he's like, no. He's like, then how do you know it's a weird name? Like that's a whole bit.
I like that scene.
Yeah.
It's a valid point. You have this guy who's just coming in from America doing the typical Western thing of, I know everything about everything, when he hasn't been anywhere.
Yeah. Claude's a cool guy. I want to hang out with him.
Yeah. He doesn't last very long, unfortunately.
Yeah. Hippo gets him, right?
That's the one scene he has where he speaks, I think.
It's a good bit, though. Do you think that Hermiker actually travels the world and does good?
As we're told, he does a lot of good things for Herkimer Hermoka. But not from anyone else. It's a great name. It's a wonderful accent that Tim Curry's doing.
What is he doing in this? Like,
it's supposedly Romanian, but who can say?
All right, you're on set with Tim Curry, and he had a ton of roles in the 90s. I mean, he was a big name, and the 80s, and he kept busy. But he shows up with this accent, and you're Frank Marshall. Frank Marshall, I guess, just went with it. Like what? It's such a weird, isn't it? Like in a major movie that was released in the summer that was marketed for Taco Bell, you have Tim Curry doing the oddest accent.
But it's Tim Curry. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, you're right.
He's being entertaining, and he is. Like his character is kind of the eccentric outsider, and having an odd or a different accent to everybody else. That's part of it, and he leans into it, and it's fun.
I hate that some of my favorite characters, Benny in Mummy, and Hermiker in this movie, they get smushed because they get too greedy, and it makes me really sad because I love both of these characters. I would imagine if they were in a movie together.
That would have to be a prequel, but yeah, we need a kind of a henchman or a side bad guy team up film, like an Expendables with actually expendable characters.
That'd be hilarious, because no one's really expendable in these movies. Most of them survive.
Yeah. In the Expendables, the only one who died was a Hemsworth, I think. And, he's like the junior member of the team anyway, so who cares?
And Suicide Squad.
Well, I mean, they lost
a couple people.
The guy who climbed everything.
the guy grappling hook?
Yeah.
And El Diablo died.
I get the feeling that in the Suicide Squad, they're going to be killing off a few more people. Because there's several thousand cast members to that film. So
yeah, there's going to be some blow-ups. I'm so happy they wrapped on that before it finished. Oh my gosh. Yeah. All right, so how about this? Let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll talk more Congo. I got some good stuff for you. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
All right, we'll be right back. Welcome back to Movies, Films, and Flicks. And just as I said that, I just started laughing about Del Raimundo calling Hermiker a big bag of shit. It's just such a... I love it. It makes me so happy. Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, there's a reason why if you go onto the quotes page of IMDb, the first character with a quote is Captain Wanta, is Dorando. It's the Sesame Cake bit. That's the most memorable scene.
That makes me so happy. And Ernie Hudson was talking, and I'm going off on another tangent, but he was talking about Monroe Kelly, and Ernie Hudson said this is his favorite role.
No.
Yeah.
What? Not Ghostbusters?
Well, all right. I mean, Ghostbusters, he's just a guy that walks in. Here, he's this suave, rakish, debonair.
He's my favorite Ghostbuster.
But yeah, I'm just going off what he said. So I mean, we can, I worked with him actually with a bunch of Comic-Cons. Chillest dude you ever meet. Really cool nice. Guy, man. Like, he's one of those dudes that, like, yeah. The more Comic-Cons you work, the more you like Ernie Hudson because he's one of the nice ones. I'm like,
that's good to hear. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of his smaller films. It's kind of like Ghostbusters. Obviously, he's in Airheads.
Yes. And The Crow.
Previous MFF show. Yeah, and The Crow, and he's in Miss Congeniality.
All right, how about this? Let's do this real quick. Let's do this.
No.
We're going to do 2 drafts, actually, because I want to do 2 with you. We're doing an Ernie Hudson draft.
Why did I start doing it? Okay. This is not going to be a long draft.
Well, yeah, he's been in a ton of movies.
Right,
and we can't do Ghostbusters. We can't do Ghostbusters.
Oh, you're kidding me.
That's a winner.
What are you doing to me?
All right, pick 1 or 2.
1.
Nope, 2. Whoa,
Okay.
I do 2 every single time.
Now I know.
That's amazing. All right, I'll do The Crow. You can do Ghostbusters 2 if you want.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll take Ghostbusters too. So.
All right, you'll do Ghostbusters 2. He's been in a lot of great movies.
He's been in a lot of movies.
He's been in. You know what? I'm gonna do Airheads because I love him in it.
I'll take Congo just because it's what we're here for.
Congo, you big bag. It gave the world something very impressive here. All right, so let's see. I'm going through his. Oh wait, I got a good one. I just gotta make sure. Man, he's been in so much. I'm trying to get down into the 90s, but he's been in so many movies. He was in Mr. Magoo. Oh, he was in The Substitute. He was in The Cowboy Way. I'm gonna do Sugar Hill.
I will take Miss Congeniality because it's not bad.
Oh crap! I should have gotten that.
As those kind of films go, it's not bad. He's got a fun role. You see a picture of him in a bikini at one point.
So I will do No Escape.
I've run out of films I've seen. So, scrolling through his CV, there's not actually that many films I've heard of, let alone seen. I'm not taking a Beverly Hills Chihuahua sequel. No, thank you.
Everyone's gonna be like, why didn't you take Ghostbusters?
He was in that. I'll take Basketball Diaries.
Oh, that's a good one. Let's see. All right, Basketball Diaries, and I think I have my fifth pick, but I'm gonna scroll through here again really quick because I just don't want to miss anything. He's been in so much. This guy works, man.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise. All right, let's see. He's in a movie called Deep Blue Breath. I'm like, oh, Deep Blue Sea. I'm trying to keep talking while I scroll through here, so there's no dead space going on here. Spider-Man, Lethal Weapon. Yeah.
Wait, what Spider-Man was he in?
Animated show.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go with The Substitute.
I will take The Hand That Rocks the Cradle.
Whoa, he was in The Hand That Rocks the Cradle?
Apparently. He played
cool.
Solomon.
Hey, I think I remember that.
His fourth build.
Yeah, he had a big role. I remember that now.
I haven't seen it, so.
All right, and we're gonna do one more just to do this because Laura Linney is the best.
She is indeed.
So we are gonna do a Laura Linney draft, and you can vote on these on Movies, Films, and Flicks Facebook. So these will run by the time you get on there, but there'll be more for us. So let's see. All right, I'll let you have first pick for Laura Linney.
Okay, I have to take Love Actually.
Uh-oh. Man, her character does not get done any favors in that movie.
She doesn't, but she has a really nice moment.
Oh yeah, she's great. No, she's great.
I love when she's brought home her crush kind of for the first time and her apartment is trashed. She kind of rushes up to give it a quick tidy, and she has this look to her teddy bear. There's like a kind of I'm sorry, I'm putting you under the bed kind of thing. And I don't know what it is, but I always remember that moment.
That's a good one. Oh, you're gonna hate this, man. I'm doing Truman Show.
Oh, yeah, that's a great pick.
All right,
that's a good one. I love Truman Show.
Well, I got my number 2 and 3, unless you get them.
See, there's one that she just has a really small role. I don't think I should take it because it's essentially a cameo. So I'm not gonna maybe like 5th round. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take. No, that's another small role. See, pretty early in her career, she'd like tiny roles. I want to take Dave, but Dave is a really tiny role, so I'm not going to take Dave. Let's go with The Savages.
Oh, that's a good one.
I like The Savages.
Oh, yeah, her and
PSH.
PSH.
Yeah.
Savages. I'm going to go with Primal Fear.
Okay, good one. Yeah.
That's a juicy role.
Yeah. Let's listen to a podcast with people ranking their favorite Edward Norton roles, and they haven't seen Primal Fear. I was like, what are you even doing?
What is happening?
How could you do this podcast right now?
That's weird.
I'll take The Squid and the Whale.
Oh, that's a good one.
Got some Baumbach.
That's really good. She's excellent in that. Her and JD.
Yeah.
And JE. I had a good one. Oh, You Can Count on Me. I love that. If you guys haven't watched You Can Count on Me, you need to do it.
Haven't. What is it? So
it's her and Ruffalo, like they're brother and sister, and it's just a really good. The guy who directed, I can't forget it. Let me pull his name up here real quick. The guy who did Kenneth Lonergan, who Manchester by the Sea. Really excellent little movie.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah, no, it's really like Ruffalo is so good in it. She's so it makes me happy.
Okay, it's me. So I'll take Congo again.
She's the boss in that.
She is awesome in Congo.
I'll do Mystic River because she has a really juicy role in that one.
Oh, that is a good one. Yeah. So this
she's awesome. Look at these lists.
Yeah, she's underrated as an actress. You don't hear people talking about how great Laura Linney is, but I don't think she's ever been bad. Now she voices the the North Pole computer in Arthur Christmas.
You can have it.
Because Arthur Christmas might be my favorite film on this list.
Whoa! All right, Arthur Christmas. So you have Love Actually, Savages, Squid and the Whale, Congo, and Arthur Christmas.
I've got two Christmas films.
Oh yeah. Hey, she's good in Christmas movies. I got one more here. But I gotta go with the Mothman Prophecies, because I think that's better than people give it credit for.
That's one that I've heard terrible things about, so I've never seen it.
It's good, man. It's just not what people think it is. Ooh, she's in the House of Mirth. Dude, Laura Linney, she's crushing it. Bring it. She's in Lorenzo's Oil. All right, go. And all right, something else with Laura Linney in this movie. There's a scene where Joe Don Baker says, "You were good in Panama." What was she good at Panama in? Is this okay, she was with the CIA, now she's with a communications thing, but why'd she go to Panama? Does she have to take care of Panama?
Maybe it's some secret thing we never heard about. She's that good that it just never got out. So I reckon whatever it was, she did it single-handed.
Yeah.
I think however big the job was, she just went in there and just sorted it out herself.
Yeah, man. Just bossed it like she did in this movie?
Yeah. Or she went in with another team, and the other team were like, "We don't need you. We're good." But they all died. And she just did it. They all died like immediately. She just took on this whole mission that was like a 6-person mission, and she just did it on her own.
This character could do this on her own.
Easily. She doesn't need anyone else here.
All the scenes where she's smiling at Dylan Walsh when he gets like the leech on him, I'm like, don't do this. Because I thought because I hadn't watched in so long, I thought there might be a romantic subplot. I'm like, don't do it. Please don't do it. And then it never happens, and it made me happy.
And when you had the flare scene on the plane, I did kind of think, oh, maybe she and Ernie Hudson are gonna. I was on board for them to have a relationship.
Yeah, because they're cool.
I would have been great with that.
They drive around and have some fun, like them and Joey Pants cruising around the world.
Hell yeah.
With Bruce Campbell's
they'd be
eyeball.
allowed to have some sesame cake if they went to steroid. They would be allowed to. He would make the sesame cake for their wedding.
Wow. So they have a wedding, and Delroy Lindo shows up, and he makes the wedding sesame cake.
Yeah, and when it comes to cut the cake, he forces everyone to eat the cake. They have to eat the cake.
And then he makes them spit it out.
Yeah.
But that's the weird. Okay, can you think of a weirder scene in a big budget movie?
Not top of my head. It is a very odd scene. It could well have just been like tagged on at the end. So they finished it like, oh, we're 3.5 minutes short of how long we want the film to be. Let's get Delroy Lindo involved. Sesame cake, fine.
That's just that's not. Do people write that dialogue?
Yeah, they must have done. I mean, some part of it is exposition, explaining the character of Herkimer Hamolka.
Yeah, you want a big bag of. It's such a funny. Like, how does he know him? How do people know Hermiker?
He owes money everywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Maybe in terms of odd scenes in big budget films, when Dan Aykroyd gets the ghost blowjob in Ghostbusters.
That's weird. True. Yeah, that's very odd.
Maybe it's a dream, never really explained. But
yeah, that one's weird. That'd be a funny, insane moments from blockbusters.
Yeah. There you go. It's another list for you.
I guess it makes sense though, because Shanley, the guy who wrote this, he also wrote Joe versus a Volcano, and that's a weird movie. You have 3 Meg Ryans, you have people jumping into volcanoes, getting blown out of volcanoes. So maybe he is just, in Moonstruck, I guess he has some sense of humor. I could see it. You know what? I guess someone wrote it, and it wasn't just an improv on the day.
If it was, and they kept it, that's a great decision.
Oh, man. Well, I have a question. What would have happened if Bruce Campbell was cast in Dylan Walsh's role? Bruce Campbell.
It'd be a better film.
Could he carry that, being like a scientist?
I think he would be a very different character. He'd be a far more confident, kind of cocksure character. I've not seen Bruce Campbell play timid.
No.
Just I think his the annoyance level will be ranked up. Like he'd just be more annoyed at the situation. Where Dylan Walsh is just kind of scared and wants to go home. Bruce Campbell would complain more. So potentially, yeah.
He would. He would just complain the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something here, Missy. Oh wait, No, but the character we've established, I guess no one respects him though. That's the problem.
No, that's what one of the great things about this is